Video with me on a beautiful day. Hashtag Teamallblade and hashtag Nobladeleftbehind. Come on in, throw me a Subi smile. And all I gotta say is squad goals. Thank you for being here, for clicking today's video, and for joining me. Hopefully wherever you're watching from, you're drinking something delicious, you're sitting in a comfy chair, and you're ready for a shave. And today's gonna be an awesome one. I'm doing a review on stuff I just got in the mail from Jerry, Andy, and Pete. That's right, the Shave Dad gang sent this our way. And I wanna give them a massive shout out and a huge thanks. We've got it in hand. Biumo Tattoo Club. It is a beautiful set that's being developed by Pete Hendricks of Hendricks Classic & Co. in collaboration with Jerry Plessy. And the art is very unique. This is going to be done as a one-off. It's really cool because Jerry is actually working with people that he knows in the tattoo industry to design the art. I think it's really cool. You can see it's got that bold traditional tattoo style. It's got the sharp lines, the deep saturated colors. I really like it. It's beautiful, and it is based on Emporio Armani. I really think this is going to be one of those standout scents in a lot of people's collections. And again, it's being released as a one-off. There's not going to be any more of this after it's done. Huge shout out and massive thanks to them for allowing us to do the review today. We're going to talk about it, the scent notes, the performance, and I'm really excited to have you here for it. We're going to be using the Parker Open Comb variant. I wanted to use this again. Parker's one of those companies that offers a very budget-friendly razor that kind of allows people that have never experienced wet shaving to get into the craft without having to break the budget. And I think having the opportunity to use an open comb, right, adjustable razor is already kind of unique in the industry, but offering a very affordable product, I think is actually one of those things that doesn't get enough praise. And I wanted to use it again and talk about it a little bit more. I love that when you are assembling it, you have the lines, kind of like the Merkur Progress, that tells you that you've assembled it correctly. It's an easy razor to pick up, and it's a very smooth, forgiving shaver that still has quite a bit of performance. I'm really excited. We're sitting on just under 3 days of growth, and I know that this razor gives a very close shave with our Parker branded blades. I'm thrilled to be using it one more time. And this is a razor I keep picking up because I love the adjustable aspect. It allows me to really tune and get the exact performance that I'm looking for every single day. Love this razor thus far. I've used it probably 5-6 times now, and I really enjoy each and every shave I've gotten with it. Massive shout out to Parker for bringing people into the craft by offering products that are affordable and economical. I think that's an awesome thing. We don't talk about how many people in the craft wouldn't be in the craft if there wasn't products like this, entry-level ones. And I still, as a person that's doing this kind of level of shaving, is still a person that appreciates an entry-level razor that performs this well. So massive shout out to Parker, and a huge thanks again, Parker Variant Open Comb. Let's do this thing. Let's talk about the lather. I'm so excited. From the moment I saw this, I said, that has got some bold art and some really cool color to it, right? I love the gold. I love how it reflects off of the actual red from the rose. And I think the pop of that black against the dark red, absolutely fantastic label. Again, Biumo, I hope I'm saying that right. According to Google, that's correct. Biumo Tattoo Club, really cool. Again, this was drawn by Frankie of Biumo Tattoo Club. I looked them up on Instagram. I'll have a little shout out for them. I think he did a phenomenal job. And again, it's one of Jerry's friends from the actual industry, right? He's an artist from the industry, which really cool. I love that there's that personalization behind it. The scent for me, the scent is very, very, very nice. It has this extremely I would say it's like a woody aromatic. That's the only way I can phrase the scent, right? It's got this very nice yuzu note that almost is not like the sweet or the kind of the tart or acidic. What you get is more of the floral portion of yuzu mixing in. I really like with like this nutmeg. There's the rose, but then you got the sandalwood. You have like vanilla or Vemetier, excuse me. It's a little sweeter towards the bottom note, and then a tonka. People said it's sharp, it's mossy, it's green. For me, I get the wood, I get a little bit of the floral, but what I really get is like a very, very nice mossy greenness that the scent has. Very, 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 very enjoyable. I know that Emporio Armani says it's a scent to wear during the day, and I think that makes a lot of sense. It definitely smells fresh, energetic, and definitely more mature. I would say that sophisticated, right? A little bit more elegant and elevated, probably is the better term for it. Elevated, moss green, very, very aromatic. I like this a lot. Again, tattoo. Biumo Tattoo Club. I think this is absolutely awesome. Again, huge shout out and massive thanks to Pete of Hendricks Classic & Co., Jerry Plessy of The Shave Dad, and my good buddy Andy of the Wetshaving Club for including us in this release and allowing us to be a part of it. I am thrilled to have had the opportunity to experience this scent. And I'll tell you this, I've never smelled Emporio Armani heat, but now I want to. I like this a lot. It's a scent that I could see myself wearing on the daily. The actual lather today, take a look at this stuff, does not disappoint, and it never does. I was asked just recently if Pete's lather is actually vegan, and it is. This is actually a vegan base, and it's developing that level of shine, that level of slickness, and that level of, check this out, pillowiness. Look at this stuff. It's pillowy, it's thick, it's very, very unctuous, rich. Man, this stuff is good, and you can just tell it's got a lot of water dialed into there. Look at this stuff. I am ready for this shave. It is going to be Protection City. It's really slick. And again, vegan. Really cool. I love seeing more of our artisans embrace a vegan soap that really packs a performance and has a lot of like staying power, right? A lot of the stuff that kind of got bubbly and separates and falls apart, at least historically. It's good. Really good now. Let's do this thing. Oh, Parker Open Comb variant. Awesome razor. Again, a razor that came to the market at a very, very, very affordable price that allowed people to try an adjustable open comb razor, which is something I had wanted to have for years, right? A lot of people said I would love the razor if it came in an open comb. What that kind of does, and I've had a lot of people ask me if it makes the razor a lot more aggressive than the flat bar version. And for me, it really doesn't. What you get is better flow, maybe slightly more blade fill, but the actual performance to it, the efficiency behind it, right? For me, side by side, I don't know if I could tell the difference. Maybe slightly more performance on the open comb, slightly. But there's a misnomer within the community, at least with people starting the craft, that open comb razors are aggressive and by nature, and inherently that's not really true. Open comb razors just kind of allow the lather to get up through the bar so that your skin can contact the blade a little sooner, a little easier through thick lather, right? It's kind of the concept behind it. And for me, it also allows like long, heavy stubble to flow better, right? It doesn't have anything to get stuck on, which I also enjoy. The flat bar, I do think, kind of helps lend to the angle. I would say when you're shaving with an open comb, it almost sometimes has a harder time, at least for me, finding the angle, right? I kind of, you'll see right there where I got those streak marks, right? That is me finding the angle in the stroke. Whereas a flat bar kind of already shows you where the angle is supposed to be. I think when it comes down to like, finding the angle as a head shaver, it can sometimes be tricky. So that's why, flat bar shaving is usually for me something like that just is a little bit more default. But when it comes down to getting it close, comfortable, and like really, really dial it in, I don't think there will be that much difference, especially once you've learned the angle of the razor. Very, very beautiful. The razor comes in several colors, which is also kind of nice, right? A lot of the time we see razors, that are one color and that you can't really optimize for your aesthetic, right? Your bathroom aesthetic. And I love seeing that there's releasing razors now that you can kind of tune to leave out, right? That you're not going to upset the person you're with by leaving out your shave gear. I have been, I've been yelled at one or two times, one or two times for leaving out shave gear. So I think this is really nice and it looks really pretty. And I don't think anybody's going to be upset about having something that actually looks like it's designed to stay out, right? Out. It's very, 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 very nice looking, especially at the price. Again, it is a brass handle and it's a coated Z-Mac cap. I want to call that out. I was asked how the materials are for this razor, and I originally thought the whole razor was brass when the first variant came out. And honestly, I was corrected, and I'm actually really glad I was able to get in touch with Parker, and they confirmed that that is how their razor is manufactured. So at that price, you're still getting a brass handle, which is going to allow the razor to really last. And it's also going to give you a great weight. I like that the razor has some weight to it. It kind of lends to the stroke and makes it very smooth. You can see here, we're dialed all the way up on the razor, and it's not it's very forgiving. It's not hard to use. Very good shave. And I'll say this, we have so much protection. Even if the razor was really, really aggressive, I wouldn't have any problems. This is beautiful stuff from Pete. Absolutely fantastic. I really enjoy the scent. I was kind of hesitant on the scent because of how green it comes across, right? This time of year, I'm like, it reminds me of being kind of outside. Being, like around something that's like alive and sunny. I really like that. It's kind of, I was worried. I was like, I don't know if it's going to fit this time of year. I think it works. I think it really, it makes you want to go, it's a nice scent, a really, really nice scent. Very green, mossy. The term sharp, right, was used. And I think that is very, very poignant. I think it's very accurate. It is definitely like, it's there, right? It's there. The nutmeg, the cardamom, you get it all. The yuzu is the interesting one for me because usually I'm so used to yuzu having like a citrus note to it or something that's kind of tart or like even acidic, but it doesn't come across that way for me. It comes across as more of a floral. That does have rose in the scent and you can kind of find the rose, but the rose is so blown away. The rose gets absolutely obliterated, at least to my nose, when you talk about the greenness, right? The greenness completely overwhelms, overpowers, and it's there, along with this woody note. I know the sandalwood's there, and it's kind of just like playing with the other notes. It's really, really nice. The wood note combined with that green tone, it's a winner. That's for sure. It's an absolute winner, just like all of Pete's stuff. Oh, good stuff. Absolutely fantastic. Do not miss it. Available Friday. Do not miss it. It's going to be one of those ones that goes fast. I think a lot of people are going to want it for that gold and that like beautiful like material that they manufacture their labels with, right? That metally, it looks like this metallic-esque, very, very beautiful. I think this is gorgeous. Oh, I love the traditional art style on top of the gold. It just pops. It pops really good. I think this is great. Thank you again for being here for it. If you haven't, please go below, smash that sub button. Let me know in the comments you enjoyed the shave. I really enjoyed getting to have you here for it today. Biumo Tattoo Club, absolutely awesome. Thrilled to have had you here for it. Again, thank you so much. And until I catch you all again for another shave, I'm going to get out and enjoy this one. Soon.